Oh, great. That's a nice way to start.
I'm so sorry.
Just sniff into the microphone.
I am that sorry about
should
that.
be.
No, guys.
There's plenty more you should be sorry for existing.
I might duck off quickly.
You should.
Should I just go?
Yes.
You know?
Finally.
And it's just...
You should go, shouldn't you?
Shouldn't you?
You should leave, shouldn't you?
Shouldn't you? Now, I think congratulations are in order.
What for?
I don't know.
Just being
I
us?
thought maybe there should be some congratulations.
Okay, well, let's all clap for everyone. Clap for being us.
Yeah.
I've got something funny that happened to me last night that I think you quite like. I was walking in Potts Point. I'd gone out for dinner with some girls.
Who?
Tor and Asher.
Hot.
Hot. And,
Willie just looking over at me.
boys.
Sorry.
Not this early on, please. Boys. And a
Continue.
cop car drives past, slows down, and I go, "What have I done that's illegal?"
Oh yeah, like the bad bitch that you are.
Yeah,
like, they're just like fucking.
They're like, "We found her.
They do.
Cuff her. Double cuff her."
They deal with bikies with fucking face and head
not
tattoos,
LDD.
huge muscles, knives on their belts, and they see this
me.
little chick walk around with like fucking Venroy on. Her new highlights out, and they're like, "This is trouble."
This is her.
We saw your last karaoke. Get the fuck on the
Get on
ground.
the fucking ground.
We're arresting you for crimes against humanity.
Yeah, so then I got cuffed.
Right.
No. And they wind down the window and go, "Stinky Lou!" A fucking cop yelled that out to me. And all I could do was piss myself laughing because I was like,
Yeah, what are you going to do?
I just went,
Well, we know what happens if you give them the finger.
what?
I'll get you in trouble like I did.
Oh, does it?
I told you that yarn the other
Oh,
day.
yeah, that would probably be my usual reaction to Stinky Lou. But if I'd done that, they could have actually cuffed me.
I don't think so.
You don't
I
reckon?
think you're allowed to finger the cops.
Well,
As in, give them the finger.
Okay, good.
No, you can't finger policemen.
Jack.
You can give them the...
Yeah,
I think you can give them the finger, can't you? I don't think there's any
I think it
law.
depends on the cop, right?
Freedom of expression.
If they're having a bad day, they might try and
yeah.
sting you for it.
What could they book you for? Any
Public
the cops
indecency?
that saw Lou,
Yeah.
maybe call in and let us know if you're a copper. Can you get dusted for...
Yeah, if you'd said Stinky Lou and I pulled the fingers, could you have chucked me on the ground and cuffed me?
Is there technically something you could get her on? That's what I'd like to know.
Apart from being
Because
a
I got
bad
done
bitch.
for having a limb out.
Apart from being a bad bitch.
Oh, you're the baddest.
Apart from being the baddest bitch.
Yeah, if I saw you walking down the street, let's
Paint a picture for
I'm
me,
going to paint a picture. Let me paint a picture for you on the bedwetters.
Okay.
I'm stumbling down the road. I've been, let's call it, I've been at the Rose Bay Hotel.
Ooh, my favourite.
I've had a few, you know what? I've had a loss on the pokies. So I've drowned the sorrows. So I'm doing a bit of stumbling and mumbling as I do on the way home by myself.
Mhm.
The streets of Rose Bay are only mildly lit by the street lights adjacent to the road. So there are light patches and then some dark patches. So basically in and out of light. I see you, I look up briefly and I see you clippity clopping like a fucking Clydesdale down the footpath. Yeah, correct. You're in heels, a little pair of Venroy shorts, some sort of a top. Hair's out. You haven't done it up in this occasion. The hair's
Blowing
out. It's
in the
free
wind.
flowing. I'm drunk and I'm stumbling. I look up. I see you walking towards me. You know what my initial thought is? Fuck, here comes trouble.
Call the cops.
This could be bad. No.
Arrest her.
I would just go, you know what? To avoid this potential confrontation of this bad bitch, self-proclaimed, I'd simply cross the road to avoid and continue stumbling my way home.
Okay.
That's how much of a bad bitch you
Yeah.
are.
Well, they call me BBLDD.
Big booty Latina Dalton.
That
Right.
is exactly what they call
Is
me, Jack.
that what they call you?
It's been a nickname for a while, similar to Wristy Queen.
BB, the old wristy queen.
Yeah, the old
BBLDD.
Yeah.
Big bad Latina with double Ds.
Yes.
Yeah, if that's how I was to describe Louisa, I'd say she's a
Yeah.
big booty Latina with double Ds.
Yeah, that's what most people
I'm
say.
talking about your scorecard at school, your report card, all Ds.
Jack, I was an A+ student.
My ass you were.
I was A.
My fucking ass you're an A+ student.
A A++.
Look, Louisa, you didn't know what a vowel was.
Let's not bring that up again. Ever.
Well, I'm just saying.
Let's not.
It
was a rough day. We won't touch on it again, but it was a rough day.
It was a rough day. I distinctly remember you saying on this podcast once, and we had a bit of a stink about it. You said, I'm actually really smart. And I had the theory that was anyone that has to proclaim that they're actually really smart
I know.
usually isn't.
But I'm like biz smart. You see me in meetings. Besides from the
I've said this. I think I said this on the Matty Johns pod. I said she's not, in terms of book smart, she's not all there.
Street smart.
I said she has a level of business acumen that is commendable. But to not know what a consonant or a vowel is really worried me.
No, it's like I when I'm in a biz meeting, you've seen me.
You'll hatch out of an egg like a pterodactyl.
No, besides from that time I was a
the
pterodactyl.
acumen's through the roof.
And besides from the time I ate thick chunky cheese and jats in the middle of our meeting.
Oh yeah.
Crunching away.
Yeah.
I am very biz savvy.
Yeah, very biz savvy. I remember in one business meeting, you're so business savvy, Louisa, that in one business meeting, we had a huge brand deal that we were doing, and we needed to film on this particular Sunday. And then you said in the meeting, we were like, yeah, we'll make it work. I know it's going to be a bit touch and go. You said, I'm supposed to be watching Lockie play football that weekend. And I was like, Louisa, shut the fuck up about Lockie and his football.
I wouldn't have said that.
Can you concur? You were in it. It was. We're going to Adelaide? Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Sorry, I had a planned trip away, fuckhead.
Yeah. Don't worry, it wasn't. Yeah, wait till the
Guys,
meeting's
I
over
know
to raise
that
that you
meeting
might
and
be
it
going
was-
on a whining weekend away.
Fucking wait. I know that there was no one from the brand in that meeting.
Then what? We were talking to the client. It was the client, the actual client. Not even the agency.
It was
It
probably
was
a
the direct
friend.
client, and we were discussing.
Yeah, but can we also say I said the words, I'll make it work?
Which is insane. Like, I know you're paying us all this money, and I did have a whining weekend where me and Lucky were going to wine and dine, but I'll make it work for you guys.
Well, did we get the brand deal? Probably, because I made it work. Yeah,
it was you that made it work. I just built the presentation and pitched it. But you gave up your weekend away of whining and dining.
Oh,
so
sorry, you built the
secured the deal.
presentation and built it.
I did build the pitch deck and presented it.
For that, fuckhead.
Yes, it was. It was for Netflix.
No, it wasn't, because what were we meant to do on
Yes,
the
it was.
weekend?
Because we were supposed to be filming the final video in the park on the Sunday.
Yeah, and
before Heartbreak High came out. I remember this distinctly.
I'm not having a fight with you today.
Oh, you get over here.
I'm not kissing you either.
Okay.
Trying
Willie?
to act like the big dog has one thing in his life.
Oh. See, even when I do stuff, I don't get commended for it, man.
Because you shouldn't. You do one thing.
I built the whole...
I'm coming over.
I secured us our biggest deal. You get away from me. Anyway, good start.
Yeah.
Now we're both human.
Anyway, put those pearls away.
Yeah. Sorry for securing us our biggust deal to date.
It wasn't.
It was.
It wasn't.
It is.
It wasn't.
Fucking hell. Can't win. You do stuff. No one gives a fuck. I don't do stuff.
I'm your work
Fucking
wife,
protest.
kid. You can't win at home. You can't win at work. You're fucked.
Willie?
You're absolutely fucked.
You're a winner in my eyes.
Oh,
well, I'm just about to blush.
Do you know
over
what I
here.
saw
I'm
on
about to start
TikTok?
blushing over
Speaking of work wives and work husbands,
Talk to me.
it was a Valentine's Day card, and it was like, to my work wife or work husband. That, not on for me. That's it.
Hold on. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Valentine's Day cards being like, to my work wife, to my
No.
work husband. That is etch. That ain't it.
No.
That's not on.
No, buddy.
That's inappropriate.
That is not okay.
No.
I feel like the work wife and work husband thing is only kind of play on when you're single.
Yeah.
Agree.
I get it.
Agree.
I do say sometimes it's like having two misses.
Yeah, I was about to say that we literally
Like,
contradicted
yeah,
ourselves.
correct.
Well, I'd say we're like that video, prime example that we filmed the other day, brother and sister. So it'd be like work brother,
That's all
work
it
sister.
Oh,
Chill, babe.
Chippoladas. What's with all the
He's
chipping?
wagging his tail on my toes.
What's with all the chip and chipolata? So what do the Valentine's Day cards say? Did you read any of them?
Literally, I just saw the front of it and it was like, to my work wife or to my work, and then it must have had some.
Can I give you the hot tip? If some cunt
gave that to Steph,
You'd be
going
I'm
down
storming
there.
that fucking office.
Let me paint a
And being
picture.
like,
This would be
please do.
Jack.
Please do.
Steph, who's that fucking card from? Sorry, is that from a bloke you fucking work with? Because I'm fucking coming down there right fucking now.
Get it.
And I'm fucking going to give it one of these and one of these up in the fucking chin.
Get it.
Because I don't have a chin, so I'm attacking that fucking cunt's fucking
I
chin.
know where to attack.
And then you'd go, and he'd go,
I think it'd be more like this, personally.
okay.
Oh, look at what my work hubby gave. You what?
Your
It's just
card?
like this little thing. He gave you that Valentine's Day card. Yeah. Okay.
And a massage
What's
for
his?
two.
Yeah, correct.
A rub and tug for two.
Yeah, but mostly focused on the chest region. That seems a little insensitive. Hey, could you just chuck me his phone number real quick? No, I just want to call him. I just want to thank him. I want to thank him for the present. I just want to thank this fucking cocksucker for the fucking Valentine's Day card he just gave you. No, I think it's really thoughtful. Give me his number. You know what I'm gonna? He got a wife? He got a little wife, does he? Oh, guess what? She's my little Valentine for the week.
You're swapping. Keys in the bowl.
Yeah, correct. Here's a dick pic. Happy Valentine's Day, lady. I don't know.
That's illegal.
Then I get
Unsolicited
suddenly
dick
I'm
pics.
cuffed. Yeah, suddenly I'm cuffed.
Yeah.
Now I'm the bad boy.
Yeah, you're the bad.
Police are actually,
You're the BB. bad bitch Jack. You're the BBJ.
Yeah, I'm the BBJ.
BBJ and the BBL. Big booty Louisa.
Yeah,
I do have a peach. Can we talk about our fun activity we did together, our series of uncomfortable events?
Talk to me.
So one thing, first of all, I just will say two words to you that I've been meaning to say since we did that. Fuck you
Oh,
for the washing machine.
you
If
know,
you've seen that video, that is peak little sister, older brother. Like my brothers would have done that to me a million times when I was younger. Well, maybe not 8-year-old Lou.
not
but
a chance.
Maybe 6-year-old
Not a
Lou.
chance. You get into a pool and suddenly half the water's gone. The joy that I got. I haven't given anyone a washing machine in a long time.
Yeah, you can see it in your eyes. You're the happiest you've been in a long time.
And you had specifically said to me,
I
doing this
did.
thing, now I've just washed my hair. I can't get it wet.
It was the highlight.
So in my brain, I go, oh, I've got to knock her off her fucking board. I've got to get that hair wet. Wasn't successful in that endeavor.
Mm.
And so I was like, the only plausible approach from there is to give you a washing machine.
So for everyone
And then a
listening
little pat on the head.
because everyone hates when we explain things and you can't see it. Jarch, literally, I hold on to the side of the pool.
She's
thinking,
trying to-
I think that'll help me grabbing onto the side of the pool. You literally just go zhink, and pull me off it in like 0.1 seconds. I'm like, fuck, that didn't work.
It also opens you up to exactly where he wants to grab you from.
I
Yeah,
should have
correct.
scrambled out of the pool. But it was too quick. I
Hindsight's
wasn't
20/20.
thinking. Exactly. So then Jarch grabs me and he literally lifts me up from one side, dunks me on that side, lifts me up again, dunks me on that side, lifts me up again.
It's
dunks
the
me
washing
on that
machine.
side. Yeah.
The good old
Zoom,
classic washing
zoom.
machine.
And I'm going, my head's going under. I pop out. I'm like, oh.
It's just my favourite. It's just my because
People
they
loved it.
suck.
People loved watching.
Washing machines suck.
Yeah, I thought I was going to get my nose blocked. I used to hate that when I was a little 8-year-old Lou. I had a nose plug. And then I'd go, Dad, watch me do a roly-poly. And he'd watch me in the pool. And I'd go with my nose plug and then pop up and go.
Fucking hell.
I'd go down the Hydra slide with a nose plug. At like
You
12.
were just
Imagine a back. Dad, look at me.
Thank God, Dad, look. And I'm
You know,
going, and then down the Hydra slide.
like a barrel.
Dad, wait for me at the bottom.
like a bet you just float. You can't get yourself to
That'd
turn
be
around.
seismic activity.
Yeah,
I'm Megatron. I'm Megatron coming up from the water.
mate. Oh shit! I've just dropped my pearls.
Pearls, Jack. Pick them up. Let's talk about the aqua sculpt though.
Okay,
pretty much
so-
Pilates on the water. It is fucking hard.
Pretty hard.
Like I do Pilates a couple times. Oh, I used to do it like 3 times. Used to. I used to do it 3 times a week. I've been really lazy lately, but I try to go twice a week.
Yeah,
So I've done Pilates for a long time.
Yeah.
That was so hard.
mate.
Like trying to, when you know, like got one leg out and one arm out, stretched wide, trying to hold yourself there on the water, and the board's not really secure on the ropes. You tied mine looser, didn't you?
no, I swear to God, I did yours.
Swear on my life.
Louisa,
It felt a bit looser than yours. I was noticing.
I think it's because I was better than you at Pilates, being my first go. This is the thing. Every time maybe
who you
you're
were
a
watching.
little bit off on something, it's never your fault. It's always something that we've done. It's like I get the answer right in the quiz. Well, you and Willie have conspired.
Yeah, I know it.
Well, no, you've conspired without
I
me.
know it.
I do Pilates okay. Listen, I wasn't great, but even
No, you
what
were
was that
pretty
bird's name
good.
again?
What was her name?
Was it Nina?
Nina.
Nina.
She was lovely. You were actually very good, Jack.
I'm not flexible.
Even Nina said it.
Yeah, you were great. And we did jumps where we did 180s and 360s. And you could jump the whole way around, kid. You were very
watch
good.
The funniest was your half jump, though. It just, the amount you went down to then the amount you got up and spun was so anticlimactic. It was fucking great to
Well,
watch.
she said to do a squat beforehand.
Yeah, get some balance.
Yeah.
I said to Willie, because
Fuck,
Willie
it's hard on
edited
your
it
ass,
for us,
that bloody shit.
that obviously we're a one pair, so I wasn't going to wear a bikini. And I said to Willie, I was like, just be careful when you're editing that. There'd be a few nip slips because it wasn't holding.
Did you edit it?
No, I edited the first one. Willie edited the second one. I think there's potential of one nip slip, but I think we blurred it or covered it.
Yeah. I think there's probably a few, bud.
Yeah.
It's a pretty
It's hard not to. Like, you bent down. Like, I know there's not a lot there.
I don't know if you guys know that my nipples were out the whole time.
Yeah, you
and
were
I'm
topless.
embarrassed by it.
I was thinking about getting us matching rashies.
That would have been
Shirts.
funny.
Yeah, I know. I should have done that.
Yeah, fuck it.
Hindsight, Jack. Oh,
We're doing it in a full wedding.
Oh, it's a beautiful
Full wedding would be piercer.
Yeah.
I think
I've got a cool rash shirt that I used to wear. Oh, but like,
I don't think that sentence has ever been spoken. I've got a cool rash shirt.
Yeah, correct.
no, it's like a cool one.
Yeah, of course
No,
it is.
With a
It's
nose
like-
plugs. I've got a really cool rash shirt.
No, it's like one of those cool zip-up ones if I was a surfer chick.
Oh,
it is
sick.
cool.
Oh, you've got some cool 3/4 board shorts to go with it?
No.
Sick, man.
But it's if I wore that with
Oh,
little
sick.
bikini
Oh, do you have some
bottoms, it'd be
cool
hot.
zinc to put over your nose as well?
No, if I wore that with bikini bottoms, it'd be hot.
Oh, 100%. And like a cool bucket hat to go on top of it.
And some like red hot oilies.
Oh,
Fuck you guys.
you look so cool.
It was cool.
It would have been.
It looks cool.
It would have been. When you were 8, did you have that?
No, I wore it the other day.
What did they repurpose a parachute? That girl's come in, boys. Get the one of them parachutes from out the back. We've got to build her a
Billabong had to
rashie.
make a special one.
It's
for
like
me.
the Uruk-hai when they're building the army in fucking Saruman. You know what I mean? They're like somehow they're smelting fucking metal, fucking blacksmiths preparing this fucking rashie for Louisa down.
When a sailboat goes to the boatyard, we use this sail for a little girl in New Zealand.
Sail GP
Remember those
sails?
big things, those big multicolored tarps that you'd run under?
Was it?
We're like, well, get one of them. We're going to build Dalton a rashie.
I miss 8-year-old Lou. She was the best. She was just the most
All
confident,
400
sweet
kilos
little
of her.
angel.
That was a good one though, Luke, because
Yeah. Did you like it?
I'm not a Pilates pirate,
No.
as they're
You've
called.
got one for us coming up, don't you? But
do.
you won't tell me what it is.
I do.
But I think I'll be scared.
I think you'll be right. I think it'll be fun. Look, we've just got
Last
just got
time
a
you said
heap
it was
of
going to be
event.
fun, you took me in a car that went 360 clicks.
Tell me, love that he said clicks.
That's great.
Yeah, that was great.
Nice use of the word clicks there. That was good, dude.
Good usage of the words clicks there. And that was fun though, wasn't it?
Jack, I didn't open my eyes the entire time, and I
Think
screamed
about it in
louder.
hindsight though that you're
I
safe.
screamed louder than the engine
You could literally hear you over the fucking
over a V8 supercar.
like the loudest
you
cunt
could
ever.
hear me over a V8 supercar.
But in hindsight,
No.
okay,
It wasn't fun.
all right.
But Franco loves fast cars. He used to race them. He had what did he have?
What's Franco's nickname? Bloody Tracy
Faster.
Chapman.
Yeah. Fastio? Frankie.
Well, Tracy.
Yeah, I know that
Got a
song.
fast car.
Um,
What did he just
he had a
do?
Fiat
A remix with Luke
147.
Combs or something?
Anyway.
Luke Combs did fast car.
All right. So Franco, when I was about to do it, remember he texted me and he's like, Lou, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Ride the wave. Like, hold on tight and you'll love it. I'm like, you do it, Franco.
He would love it though, wouldn't he?
Oh, he would dream of it. We should fly him over and take him in a fast car.
I'd love that.
He would love that.
Reach out adrenaline.com because I'm pretty sure you can drive Ferraris and stuff.
Oh, please, we'd love to have Franco here
Because
to
that'd
do
be pretty
that.
fun.
We should, and let's get Franco on Farmer Boy 69 to do that.
Dad'd love that too.
That would be so fun. And Franco can pre-pack the sangers for us.
Yeah,
Munging
couple of
sangers.
mungers.
That'd be fun.
They're fucking good, those mungers.
They actually are. We should make them more often. I love peanut butter. Because it's in the sandwich. That's why I said it.
Just also quickly on a series of uncomfortable events. Did you hear what happened to Kyle, the producer of You Wouldn't?
Oh, how'd he go?
He went skydiving.
He had to go skydiving yesterday because one of the Hacker Majors, he made a bet that he'd never fuck up.
The dumbest bet of all time.
Ever.
You'd never fuck up.
He goes,
oh my
I'll
God,
never
Jack
fuck
could be
will
jumping
never
out of a plane
fuck
every
up.
day.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
So he recorded a podcast and one of these cords was half out, so it was only feeding up one side. So it was only coming to one ear. I would have had to go skydiving. I would have been skydiving. I would have just not opened the
Mate,
parachute.
you've
though.
made one fuck up the whole time.
Yeah, Willie's very good.
And that was at the start.
I'm glad it was early on because it wigged me out so hard that I double
smoke-showed
checked
it.
Yeah.
everything.
You smoke
No,
showed
but that
it.
was a marketing thing, remember?
Yeah, sorry, just to get people to
For
Patreon.
Patreon.
How did he go?
We still haven't found out. They're coming in this afternoon to do a podcast.
Are
on it.
they?
Was
So
he scared?
it's his biggest fear, heights.
Also noticed that Gib has been showing his cock to everyone.
Yeah, he got a
He
circumcision.
got a circumcision.
Why did he do that?
Uh,
Just wanted to? Or?
he had it's kind
Okay, I don't know.
He
if I-
goes-
Let's get into the
he
details.
goes into-
I'd actually...
No, let's get into it.
He goes into depth. He had a weirdly tight foreskin. So every time he got a bone, it
Right,
wouldn't
it would
actually,
hurt. Okay.
No way.
he wasn't comfortable.
Oh.
So coitus for him was actually more painful than pleasurable.
Okay.
So yeah, I've known men to get adult circumcisions, and it's not a pleasant.
Surprise.
Well, it's not a surprise,
No,
Lou.
it's
They
Just wake up. What the fuck?
they're just fucking yeah. I haven't known men. It's just
It's
wake
like-
up in the
like a
morning,
horror
you
film.
go to take a piss. It's like
It's a horror movie.
just fully circumcised.
I
No,
didn't
they book in the appointment.
It's the
and
first
stuff.
word that
Multiple
came to my head.
consultations, multiple visits.
See, mine happened to me when I was a child before I was even cognitively
I was
there.
about to say before birth. No.
Not before birth,
After
buddy.
birth. Mm.
Yeah, post birth. So I don't remember. That's all I've known.
Yeah.
But to have an adult, it's
it
a
feels like it'd be quite painful.
yeah, it'd have to be.
Mm.
Did you see the reaction of Tom and Eddie when he showed Tom and Eddie the?
Well, yeah, he
fucking
showed
shit?
us as well, and it looked like it had been bashed.
Ow,
Do you know
ow.
when we were recording
That
the other
makes me- I don't
day?
even have a penis and that makes me go, ouch.
I bet say same. I guess same.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah, correct. He fucking tried to FaceTime me, fucking FaceTime me the other day when we were recording and I couldn't answer. And now it's got me wondering whether he wanted to FaceTime me to
yeah,
show
probably.
me his cock.
Probably.
Well, it's not appropriate.
True. That's actually not.
No. Anyway.
I'm going to be in trouble when I get home back to Melbourne.
What have you done, bud?
I've been doing a lot of online shopping.
Buddy.
Wumps told me no more, and I'm not kidding you. When he gets home, there's going to be 5 packages today.
Bud. What are you doing?
I bought some sunglasses.
Why?
And I bought a dress
What?
for your recovery. Then I bought a leather jacket from Henny. It's like this cool chic oversized one. Won't look cool on me. I'll look like Danny what's his name? Danny Travolta?
Danny Zuko.
Danny Zuko.
Yeah.
Bought a couple of other things. Bought a
You-
bedside table. That's allowed. That's allowed. We needed one.
That's
People
allowed.
Setting that up. But yeah, the other things.
Bud.
I could have just worn a dress I had in my wardrobe.
You've got so many clothes, Louisa.
I actually have a problem. Any hypnotists out there, could you hypnotise me to stop shopping? Because my Amex has had a fair workout. It's done more workouts than a personal trainer.
Now, Louisa,
Yeah.
can I be honest with you?
That's
That's the kind of humour that people tune in for. Now, that's the ton of it's top grade stuff.
Thanks, Jack.
And I just think, moving forward,
Yeah.
more of that.
More of that.
Wikipedia, more of that.
And more shopping.
No, buddy, quit the fucking online shopping.
Or
The poor cunt's only got one drawer in his own house because you got so much
No,
shit.
He's got 2 wardrobes. We just had to
The
set them.
bullshit, mate.
You guys will come to Melbourne and see it soon.
what you got to do is you got to sort out a system with your delivery driver. Try and get like a place
Hidden.
hidden.
That's smart.
Just be like, hey, by the way, can you slide the packages in here? And then you
Or
Willie,
or,
don't enable
encourage
this
her.
behavior.
Or
mate.
I
The
make
more she uses
sure-
Shein, maybe we'll get some discounts on the karaoke costumes.
Kaz-
Yeah,
No,
okay.
Kaz
Well,
costumes on
you're
the
thinking
work
about the
account.
pod, and I respect it.
Or I pre-plan my online shopping so they arrive on days I know I'm in Melbourne.
Yeah, do that. Just do it while he's at work. You're essentially having an affair with online shopping companies.
He will I'm not kidding you, there'll be 5 tonight when he gets home.
Yeah.
And he'll go, Luingy. No, he'll go, Louisa. What? He goes, you can't even close your wardrobe.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah. But it's an actual disease.
I've always said it, mate.
Serotonin or something you need.
Yeah, it's not a fucking disease. It's not a fucking disease, Louis.
It is,
Stop trying to associate bad behaviour with a condition. It's not a condition. You don't have a condition.
I'm a shopaholic, bitch. Confessions of a shopaholic.
As I've said before, there is no person on earth that thinks they have less clothes than a rich white woman.
Yeah.
I've just got nothing to wear. And
Like,
she'll be
I'm
in a
not kidding you.
fucking full-on walk-in wardrobe
For your
with
recovery.
shoes like under the ground in glass cabinets.
Yeah.
I've just got absolutely
For your
nothing
recovery,
to wear.
I've probably got 12 dresses that I could have worn. And I bought
What shall I do? Oh, well, I can't wear the same thing twice. Yes, you can.
Well, you told me the theme for the recovery the other day, and I thought, well...
The theme for recovery is wear whatever the fuck
Yeah,
you want.
and
I'm
then
wearing boardies and a fucking singlet.
then I thought, well, I've got to get something new because...
I must.
There's a theme.
Because there's a theme of
wear what you want.
Wear what you want.
And I wanted this.
That makes sense.
So I had to.
Look,
Charlie.
technically it makes sense. Yeah, look, it's a
problem.
It's a problem that you got. You just need to fucking keep it in check.
Yeah. I'll throw some stuff out when I get home and then we'll be okay and I won't do any more and I'll throw some stuff out so there's room for the stuff I've bought and then I'll be done.
Yep.
Promise.
Okay. Lou's just winked at me behind the mic, guys, so that's a
Poor
clear lie.
lumps when we share a bank account.
A little bit of, harmless gaslighting. Be like, these gifts are for you.
Yeah, I go, I
Oh,
bought
yeah,
them.
not
she
for
tries
me.
on a dress.
Yeah, no, but this bedside
for
table
you,
is for
for
us.
us.
It's a
This
gift.
vase is for us.
These aligners for my teeth. It's for us.
Do you want me to look good or not bad?
These tampons are for us.
Temp alert.
When you get sick of hearing me jam them in your ears.
Really?
If there's ever a spill, use them to... they are fun to watch blow up when you put them in water. Tampies.
Are you 12?
Well, we don't have much exposure to tampies.
Dude, when I was 21, I came up with a business idea. Vampons.
What is it?
Vampire-themed tampons.
What? So they're like...
So like little caricatures of like
I want to clean up your
Twilight
blood.
vampires you can fucking...
That is
We
funny.
meanwhile tamps?
Vampons.
Vampons.
That's-
I want to suck your blood.
She is quite good.
I'd TM that if I were you, Willie. I think that'll go out to the
Copyright.
TM.
Copyrighted.
He's TM'd it.
Jack, I've got something to tell you that I did over the weekend.
What, buddy?
I went to a burning sausage.
So I just
Anyway.
go on the road.
That was just my story. Have you got some history or her story for me?
Yeah.
Go on.
I don't really want to do it now.
I do.
Yeah, I do want to do it.
Yeah.
I love this. I love this segment.
You love Bunnings.
Do the bedwetters like it?
Yeah. Have we had any feed?
Yeah, there's been some good feedback.
Okay.
Good. Sometimes we think things we like, people don't like, but they actually like them.
Well, I don't know. You just never know.
It was
I like
the
to.
dumbest way to explain something. Sometimes people think the things we don't like.
a child. I like to see. I just like to see how your brain works.
Very well.
That was the whole point. Farm terms. Let's just see what you think. I like to see the world from your perspective.
Yeah.
His story, her story.
Horse story.
Horse story. History, horse story.
You can do horse stories, but it's like war stories.
Yeah, correct. Horse stories.
Horse stories.
Okay. Yeah, that's another idea.
Well, do your
History,
jingle
horse
for it.
story. I like to see your brain work when we do characters. I just like to see your brain ticking
Thanks.
over. I like to see
That's
the
like
cogs
a
turn.
compliment, I reckon.
It is.
Because it's like you think I'm creative and cool.
Yeah, creative. Yeah.
What did I say the other week? Switzerland.
You also, when you were telling the story about the snakes, you kept calling it suburban. Suburban.
Suburban. Fuck me, dude. How did I not pick up on that?
I kept repeating it, thinking that somebody would pick up on it, but no.
Suburban. Okay. All right. Well, there's times when you go down to history and you hear a couple things. And the time where you got to hear her story and hope that she doesn't sing. History, her story.
That's nice, Jake.
Okie doke.
You're very
God,
clever,
you're
aren't you?
joking, aren't you? Oh, on this day in history, I think it was 3:32, I didn't write down the date, but it was around 332.
Okay.
Oh, Constantine the First died. Constantine 1. Run us through him and his life achievements.
Modern day Constantine is a magician, so.
Well, no.
His name's Constantine.
Is there?
Yeah, there's a magician called Constantine.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
so, in 1333 BC, whatever the fuck it was,
I think it was 332.
332 was the very first magician, Constantine.
Right.
And he would do shows in the caves.
Yep.
And he'd draw
Caves.
the magic tricks on the wall.
Oh, like they were still Neanderthals in 332. Wasn't developed societies. Okay, continue, please.
He took everyone to a cave, just that's where he preferred
Oh,
to do
that's
his
he
magic
preferred to
tricks.
perform, yeah.
And he would go, now you see me. No, you don't. And he'd disappear into a smoke of smog.
A smoke of smog.
A smog of smoke.
Oh, that's better.
And he'd... and he'd
puff
be
of
gone.
smoke.
Yeah.
And so that was his very first magic show in 33B2C, whatever the fuck it was.
33B2C.
Constantine.
On BBC Two.
Yeah.
Right. You know, he was a Roman emperor.
Was he friends with Caesar?
It's just,
Was he friends with Julius Caesar?
I don't think so.
It sounded so sinister. It takes you into a cave and then disappears.
Yeah, correct. Jesus Christ. No, he wasn't friends with Caesar. Caesar wasn't an emperor.
He was a gladiator.
No, he wasn't.
Oh,
he was a dictator.
Oh, that's right.
He
Fuck.
wasn't. I think his son was the first emperor of Rome.
Did he have the Emperor's New Groove?
It's very good.
Did he have the Emperor's New Groove too?
It's okay. You've already done it.
What is
so
he, a llama? And he goes,
You'd be used to that.
Oh. Jacob, you're sick.
Oh, of course. How could I forget about this day in history? You know this, Lou. Remember on this day in history, 1951, obviously, the 22nd Amendment was ratified in America.
I feel like I should know this.
Well, who the
You
fuck?
didn't? Okay.
Oh, no, of course not. Mate,
22nd
everyone knows this, Lou.
Amendment.
1951, the 22nd Amendment was ratified in America. Just explain the ins and outs of that 22nd Amendment.
That was when the 22nd Amendment, that was when the president at the time decided to go out on it. They were going out on their own. So America was splitting from England.
In 1951?
Nah.
You talking about the Revolutionary War? In the 1700s.
Okay, the amendment in 1951. Oh, they amended a
Okay,
bill.
200 years later.
They amended a bill. It was Bruiser's Bill from Legally Blonde.
What was it?
Bruiser's Bill.
Bruiser's
Which was
Bill.
a bill in the movie Legally Blonde 2.
Yeah.
And no, they amended a bill
That.
in
Sorry.
1951.
The 22nd Amendment was ratified. So what was the 22nd Amendment? Stop talking about fucking bills and shit.
It was one of the 7 sins.
Yeah. Continue.
And they added an 8th to the 22nd Amendment.
What does that even mean?
Well, I'm not sure.
What was the 7? Name the 7 sins then.
Lust, greed,
Yep.
lure,
Lure.
heaps more.
Well, what was the 8 that they added?
Amendment. What was it? I feel like I should know that. Maybe cut this.
A
one.
president. Who the fuck would know this? A president could only. The 22nd Amendment means that the president could only then serve 2 consecutive terms.
Which is 4 years.
Very good, Dal. Yeah, you saved all
it.
that stuff about the 8th deadly sin being an amendment by saying 4 years.
Well, I was right with the president, so I knew something was going
I
on.
thought, when you said president, I thought, holy shit, imagine if she gets this and then you completely derailed yourself
I'm not
and
a
went
his-
on about 7 deadly sins.
And Legally Blonde.
Bruiser's
I'm
Bill.
not a history head. Like we said, I'm a business chick. I'm not a history head.
You're a business chick.
I am. I'm not a history head. So anyone who comes to me and is like, you fucking dumbass, I'm a biz girl, I'm not a history head. Just FYI.
That's why it's history and
I'm a hothead.
Oh, that's subjective. Oh, remember this? 1933, the Reichstag burnt down.
The what?
The Reichstag, of course.
The Reichstag.
Yeah, go into some depth about that. What the Reichstag is and what happened.
1953, that was the first.
1933.
33. That was the first Wiener factory where they created the first Frankfurt. Yeah. And it was Mr.
Reichstag.
Reichstag.
Yeah, I assume that's how you
And
pronounce it.
he owned a factory.
Yeah.
And it was the first Frankfurt Wiener factory.
Yep.
And it actually burnt down, sadly.
So Mr. Reichstag.
Invented the Wiener and created the first factory, and then it burnt down.
And the factory was called Reichstag.
He was Mr. Reichstag.
But so in 1933, the Reichstag burnt down, but he was the Reichstag. So
they named it after him.
He burnt alive.
No, they named it after him, Jack.
Okay.
It's called the Reichstag.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, it was, that was just like the Parliament House in Germany. And that was actually.
Well, I was right with Germany.
It was actually it was a key event in the establishment of Nazi Germany. So I thought out of anyone here, you'd know that. Just because of like your light reading books that I've seen you read in your personal time.
You always make that joke.
Mein Kampf comes to mind. Lou, what about this one in history? Remember this, Willie? This was a big one. Leonard Nimoy. He passed away in 2015. Old Leonard Nimoy. We all remember this. Just talk. I'd love, as a bit of a
Background.
an ode to Leonard.
Lennon,
talk about
what was his last
Leonard
name?
Nimoy, I believe.
Leonard Nimoy was.
And talk about his life achievements, his works.
He was actually one of the most famous authors.
Was he?
Yes. So he.
Writing books such as.
Harry Potter.
Oh, that was J.K. Rowling.
No, he was the ghostwriter.
All right.
And then he also wrote Pride and Prejudice.
Is that right?
He wrote Boy Who Flies the Kite.
Okay.
That one? Kite Runner.
Kite
Runner.
Yep.
And then he did a biography on his own life.
You're joking.
Yeah.
We'll name some key events.
He was born.
Wow.
And then he got married.
He didn't.
Divorced. 3 kids.
Holy dingo.
He went to Disneyland a couple times.
Shiver me timbers, all the good
and
stuff.
then he got very sick.
Oh, dear.
With the measles.
Right.
And then he sadly passed away. And now that there's an ode to him in Canada.
And run us through the ode.
It's a wall with a poem about him.
And what does run us through the poem?
The poem says he loved Disneyland, he loved his wife, then they got divorced, and he was very spliced.
So not one of those rhyming poems that we're all accustomed to.
It was like a slam poetry.
Slam poetry. Right.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
He was Spock from Star Trek.
The original.
This one. Oh, he was a good
My
actor,
fingers
wasn't
he? My
he?
fingers are all fucked up, so I can't really do that well. But
Well,
yeah,
that'll be
less of
disappointing
it.
to
He
Steve
didn't
on their
ghostwrite the Harry Potter series.
Did you say something, Willie? I think Willie heard that.
Okay, now, how do we always end this segment?
Oh,
A little cryptic clue.
Crypty.
I got one for you.
Am I going to be able to get this one?
Now, this is the year someone was born.
The year someone.
One of the great. I'm going to give you a proper hint.
Okay.
One of the greatest actresses ever.
Okay.
She has the same initials as a movie alien. Some would say she was the queen of altering clothing. And she was born on this day in 1932. She has
1932.
1932. She's one of the golden age actresses.
Oh, Jack, I'm not going to know that.
Why?
Marilyn Monroe.
No. She has, listen, she has the same initials as a very famous movie alien. Some would say she's the queen of altering clothing. Who's a famous movie alien?
Avatar.
No. The most famous movie alien ever, probably.
Jar Jar Binks.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Steven Spielberg directed it.
E.T.
Okay, she has the same initials.
That woman, is it Edna Turner or something?
No.
E.T.
Now listen to the next clue.
Oh.
Some would say she was the queen of altering clothing.
Okay, so E.T. is her initials.
Correct.
She's a queen.
Who's the queen? Who's the queen?
Elizabeth.
Okay. Altering clothing. Interesting.
Elizabeth Taylor! Fuck you!
Yeah. Yep. Wow.
A couple of little hints along the way, but
There was a
good.
lot of fucking hints in that one, bud.
That's like today. Thanks for that. That was fun, Jack. But today, Jack picked me up from my house and he was early. So he said, I said, I'll come and find you. He was at a cafe and he said, here's your hint. And he sent me a photo of a plant. So then I was walking around all the cafes.
Trying to find me.
I filmed it all. And I walked into a cafe, Willie, and I go, hi. No one was in there because I saw the plants, the ones that he'd sent me. And I go, was a man in here? She was like,
what the fuck?
What? And I was like, was a guy in here earlier or just now? And she was like, no. And I was like,
kindly leave, madam.
Yeah, I was like, okay, see ya.
Sorry about that.
And then I was just, all these people just sit, because there's quite a few cafes around where I live. And I was just going between them. And then Judge ended up sending me like actual like, this like screenshot of like 2 street signs. So I had to work out the avenue. And then I was like, I find you.
Literally. Because I couldn't deal with the traffic. The traffic was already bad. So I was like, I'm going to leave an hour earlier, get to a cafe, have a coffee, do some work, whatever.
Scroll TikTok.
So Lou texts me like, what are you doing? I said, I'm just at a cafe. I'm literally around the corner. I'm just going to do some work and we'll leave when you're ready. And you're like, well, I'll just come and find you now. I'm like, okay. Said I was going to do some work.
No, I gave you, Jack, I gave you 20 minutes because I had to get in the shower and get changed and slick my hair back.
Sorry?
Yeah, I wasn't ready. I just got home from a hot girl lap.
Oh, wow.
So I gave you 20 minutes of work.
Thank you, mate.
It's long enough.
Thanks so much. Yeah. That's more than enough.
Yeah, I think you're fine.
5 minutes in and then scrolly, puddling pie.
And then we were leaving and I had my big Mary Poppins bag of tricks because I had lots of costumes. And then I knocked my chair over and it was just a whole kerfuffle.
Yeah, we're leaving. I go into the cafe. I said, thanks, guys. Cheers for the coffee. And I just see, and I just see Lou. The chair, she's knocked over the chair. She's scrambling all over the ground. I'm just going, for fuck's sake. Just pull it together, woman.
I'm actually Benjamin Button. Like I'm going younger with age.
Yeah, well, we've discussed this. Mentally, sure. Physically?
Not looking good, kid. Not looking good, kid. I'm going to get changed for karaoke. Fuck, you bedwetters are lucky. This is quite a few Kazas. It's because I got too excited with the work credit card. And
I'm going to call you Karaoke Karen.
Oh, I'll have to find on YouTube it for you, Willie. I'll do that for a second. Block your ears, Jack. I'll be back. Okay.
Okay.
Jack.
Yes.
Open your eyes.
Okay.
It's Creed. With arms wide open.
The fucking look. The creepy look as you looked up at me with her abs out. It's Creed. With arms wide open.
You ready for it?
I am, mate. More than you'll ever know, Ron.
Hit it, Willie. Everyone out there. This one goes out to you, Sandra D.
Sandra D.
Well, I just heard the news today. Seems my life
not bad, kid.
Is going to change.
Yeah.
I close my eyes, begin to pray. The tears of joy stream down my face with arms wide open.
Push yourself,
under
vocally.
The sunlight.
Woo!
Welcome to this place. I'll show you everything.
You look constipated.
With arms wide open. Would you like another verse?
Yes.
Well, I don't know if I'm ready to be the man I have to be.
It's the arms out. You literally got your arms wide open the whole time.
Take her by my side. We stand in awe. Yeah. We've created life with arms wide open under the sunlight.
Wow. Okay.
This place, I'll show you everything with arms wide open. Now everything has changed. I'll show you love. I'll show you everything with arms.
Holy shit. You took the song so literally. You stood there with your arms wide open as you sang the whole song like you were vying for a hug and no one's come in and accepted it.
Oh, fuck, it's quite a song that's just the whole thing is one tone.
Well,
So I didn't feel like there was much range for me to go through.
buddy, you don't have range.
I would beg to differ, Jack.
Like, that's why it actually was really good.
I think I did the voice quite well.
You do really well.
Do you like the
Well, ease up.
the abs
You look great.
and this shirt, the leather pants,
Mate.
the boots, the hair?
Mate.
She got it all.
Kids got it all.
It's an itchy wig.
You've done very, very... Yeah, you're going to be
you.
pissed off. You're going to wear that for the Patreon.
Let's do the hotline, kid.
We'll give her a clap, Gad.
Thanks, guys.
Now, chili chipoladas, you've got to go back to your own seat. Good boy.
Patreon. Sign up. $2.50 a week. Jack?
So we agreed to do a bit of a Patreon promo, and Lou sat there just before that and said, I've got a good one.
I've got it. Sit back, champ. Say no more, fam.
And that was-
Fuck my shit up.
That was it.
I got this.
That was it.
Say no more, fam.
Hey, $2.
$2.50 a week for that. Yeah, you heard.
Yeah, you know it's good value. Anyway, whatever.
Yeah, see you soon. There will barely be a podcast where I'm in a normal costume for the last
correct.
like 4.
Correct.
Do you want me to do a hotline jingle?
I'd love that.
We're on the hotline.
Very good.
It's about as far as I got.
Mate, it was pretty fucking red hot if you ask me.
Look at my fucking ass.
Fucking ripped, cunt.
You should, Willie and I piss ourselves when we see each other costume.
Mate.
Like, I'll send him a screenshot being like this. He'll be like, yes.
I'm actually so glad I'm not a part of that.
Yeah.
So that because
if
I
you
get the
knew-
reveal.
If you knew, it'd be the worst.
100%.
I love that you open your eyes.
The reveal's the best
Did
part.
you like how I was on a stool as well?
You were looking at me so creepily when you were sitting on the stool with like one elbow on one of your knees with your head down, looking up at me with your eyes, and you go, I'm Creed. It's like, Jesus Christ, lady. Lady, you're scaring us.
What's his name? Sam Sturt.
No, Scott
Sturt.
Stapp.
Scott Stapp.
Yeah.
Sam Sturt. Close.
He's also Switzerland, actually.
Oh, he's Switzerland. Nice.
The old Creed Swisherless.
He isn't really. I made that up.
Yeah, I love that.
You know fucking what? I'm fucking had a gutful. Are you fucking pair of wet mops arguing over who fucking got their fucking name in first in fucking any sort of discussion in trivia and all sorts of shit? Cunt, go out and get some fucking buzzers that light up, and whoever lights up first is the fucking cunt that gets to talk first.
What sort of budget do you think we're working with?
Fucking wet mops. Hey? Wind your fucking necks in. I've had a gutful. I'm on speaker. I don't care.
Get off speaker.
Because
I
fuck
respect
you.
it. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Fucking, and happy birthday, Jack.
Thank you, mate. Oh, thanks,
don't.
mate. I appreciate that, mate. Yeah.
No, but everyone always goes on about how they're annoyed that we say things that you can't see because it's an audio platform. You can't see the light up, can you?
But we could, which his point is, first of all, thanks for the birthday message. It means a lot because I really I need
Mine's
that.
coming up soon.
But no
as
one
well,
gives a
guys.
fuck. No one gives a fuck.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, no, I get it, mate. I get it. I honestly don't think a light up would ever stop us from arguing.
Sorry. I haven't seen myself, and I just looked over to Willie's camera. It's just
Wait for the. Well, I'm just waiting for the. It actually really is anything.
No, you
Nah,
can just
this
see the
one-
pecs perfectly just underneath the microphone, and it still kind of just looks like boobs.
this one actually doesn't suit me.
Hey, look, it's
My
not.
first one that doesn't.
You look like a Karen.
The best one was Bieber suited me.
Oh, what the fuck?
It did.
Timberlake was also
Looked like a
pretty
little
good.
boy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, this
Timberlake.
feels weird crossing my legs long. I'm just gonna sit like this.
Those real leather?
Yeah, of course. No.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Look at it. It's pure fucking polyester. Mate, I like
Yeah,
it. We can try it.
We'll give it a go. We won't.
But we'll never
thank
stop
you.
arguing.
Yeah.
Wet mops.
Hey, Annie calling from the U.S. Sorry,
yeah.
Mummy. I am on speakerphone.
Love
and
that.
I am driving right now. I have a red light, green light for you. People who constantly post selfies on Instagram like everyone doesn't already know what they look like. I'm going to go with red on that. And also, I have a theory. People who do that have no life, aka they have nothing to do. Anyways, I love the podcast. I listen to it constantly for hours on end, to be honest. And I love you guys. I would love for you guys to come to the U.S. and do a little tour. That would be
Fuck
right,
yeah.
We will. We
Love
will.
you, mate. Thank you for that.
Thank you. We will definitely come to the US. I think if you don't like what someone's posting on Instagram, just mute them.
No, I think you're allowed. I think once it's in the public domain, critique is something that should be administered.
That's fine, but
And if
just
that's
mute
her
them
opinion-
if it pisses them off that much.
No,
Just mute
sometimes
them.
I like to piss myself off by watching those fucking cocksuckers.
It's a little bit of a generality, though, in what she was saying.
Yeah.
Well, I just think...
take a selfie every now and then.
Yeah, but she's saying someone that just posts all selfies, you're like, that's fucking we get it. That's what you look like. Sweet. That's
but it might
boring.
be a thirst trap.
It's boring content.
Okay, well, I just think mute them if you don't like it.
I
take
think...
selfies, mute me.
No, I just think she might mute them.
Yeah.
All she's explaining is if you do that, it's a red light for her.
Well, what's your quota on what's too many selfies?
Well, I
you know?
suppose a high frequency.
How many you do?
How many selfies?
No, like that's what I'm saying. How many you do is the red light.
Jack, I'd post one selfie every 10 days.
Exactly right.
Maybe not even that, actually.
We get it. It's too much. Everyone's sick. Everyone's fuming, mate. No, don't cry.
No crying when you dress as Creed. We said that.
We said no Creed cries, didn't we? We
No.
actually made it very clear, no Creed
no
cries.
Creed cries.
Because you said I might cry in the Creed. I said, hey.
No Creed cries.
No Creed cries. I'm red. And also theory. What was her theory?
That they actually don't have a life, and that's why they do it.
Yeah.
Look, pretty spot on. You're bang on, darling.
Mute them.
Mute 'em.
Creed cries.
I got a challenge to Jarchi.
Okay.
So my partner has just shaved his beard off for the first time in a very long time, and I've never seen him without a beard. And while he's still the love of my life, and I love him beyond anything,
You need
I'm
that beard
currently
back.
sleeping next to a stranger.
Yep.
Mm.
And I've also realised I've never seen his chin, but
Yep.
now I want Jarchi to shave his beard. Probably not before the wedding, because
Fuck it. You got Buckley's
that's
before the
rules
wedding.
and stuff. But hey, Jarchi, when you get back from your wedding, can you shave your beard off?
No,
Like
we're planning on
Yeah,
something.
we're
Baby
thinking
doll,
about
that
it.
baby, fucking shave it off. Thanks.
Hey, don't worry. It's in the works, sugar. Also, guys, I did shave my beard off last year for fishbowl.
Not completely off.
Completely
but-
off.
I don't remember that. Do you, Willie?
No, I don't
I
remember
got
that.
photos of it.
Oh.
I could show you.
I don't remember that.
But yeah,
bad.
I'd like to grow my beard. I'd like to grow it really long
Yeah, and then we shave it.
and maybe do like a shave, for either a video,
Yep.
charity shave.
Yep. We'll
Something
do
like
something. That would be like if Wumps shaved his off now, because I knew him fresh faced, but now I know him just with a beard.
Yeah, true.
Remember he was when I first met him.
He
was
pulls
fresh.
off both though.
He looks way tougher with the beard. Like you wouldn't want to fuck with him on a plumbing site.
I don't think you want to fuck with him either. Anyway. Yeah, don't worry, Dale. We're on it.
Yep.
Just not before my wedding.
No.
I need Steph to be there. Okay. Go again, Willapedia.
Oh, fuck me, Daddy. What a fucking little pussy.
Nah, but seriously, fuck your Patreon. I think you've forgotten where you come from. We're all super soaking senoritas, you cunts. Well, fuck bedwetters for life. Fuck you, fucking dog cunts.
I think someone's had a couple of whiskeys.
I just appreciate the unhinged bedwetter hotlines.
I think he's had a couple of whiskeys.
That was fucking
They
unreal.
get me, dude. They fucking get me.
It just started so gnarly. Then he proceeds to have one of the deepest voices of all time.
Well, you're
Oh,
not,
fuck your Patreon.
Fuck your Patreon.
you're
Well,
not a super soaker unless you're on the Patreon. Sorry.
That's actually
You're a bedwetter.
That's actually a fact. And there's nothing wrong with being either.
No, but come join the Patreon. One more, Willie, and then we'll tell the rest of the funny stories on the Patreon.
Oh, that classic
Yeah,
one.
no, don't. Shh.
You also get to see Josh do the occasional karaoke on the Patreon.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you
Carrie
want to see that-
Smokey.
Yeah.
So it's
You want double Creed? Come on the
Deed.
Patreon. Mr. Deeds.
Okay, I don't know if it's just, I don't know if everyone else is, wait, whatever. Lulu, I'm going to book 151.
just listen.
Oh, wait, maybe 150. I don't fucking know. Lulu's actually really good at singing.
The fuck out of here.
Lulu's really good. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we'll take your word for
I'm
it.
a Bird by Nelly.
I forgot about that one. That was.
Oh,
Remember that one?
Yeah.
Best hotline.
So Lou is a good singer to those who cannot keep their thoughts together at all. Hello, I've got the
Dead set when I did I'm Like a Bird was.
I'm like a bird. It was.
Wasn't good.
Ah, buddy.
I should do that one as a karaoke though. Oh, this wig ain't fun, kid.
It's
this
itching.
Creed wig ain't fun.
The Krieg.
Stick around for the Patreon. We've got this really crazy thing with Stuart from Creed, who's actually coming on. Scott.
Stamp.
Yeah.
Stamp.
So come join us. $2.50 a week. The best $2.50 you'll ever spend.
Wow.
Spirit fingers.
Thank you for that hotline. That was very comprehensive,
Thanks,
very
Simon.
well articulated,
Also had a
and
few whiskeys on that one.
factually inaccurate. Love you, bedwetters. Keep pissing, and we'll
Love
see you when
you.
we're looking at ya.
Ciao, ciao.
Hooroo.